Welcome back to Riff Lord Guitars. We're back here again, continuing on with this build today. We're going to concentrate on the headstock. And when you buy these, the headstock comes just a blank headstock. You can cut whatever design you want into them, but just for the sake of doing this video and doing this build, it's Leo Jaymz build here. This is a Strat. When you get into the instructions of the building the guitar, it's got everything. It tells you step by step how to build the guitar. Doesn't tell you how to finish it, that's up to you, but it tells you how to build it. And on the first page you have these diagrams and like a little parts list, show you everything. But on page 4 you get this template here, and it's a headstock template that you can cut out and take a pair of scissors and cut out on your own and lay it down on here and you know, draw out the shape, then cut the headstock. What I've done here is I took just a plain piece of printer paper and I made a copy of this outline here. Made a copy of it and I just cut it out. So what I'm going to do today, just because it's an easier way to do it, is we'll set the manual out of the way. I found this is one of the easiest ways, is you take the headstock, flip it over, and once you get it flipped over like this, you can take this. This is not going to fit this headstock. It's just, I mean, it fits, but you'd have to cut this out and you'd have to cut out more. But what I'm going to do is line up here and line up just across the top. Once you do that, you've got a pretty good outline of this headstock shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come here and just hold this down, take a pencil, and I'm not going to bother with even cutting that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this pencil, holding this template down, turn this around. I'm just going to follow this. And once I get back here, I'm just going to take it straight on back, just like that. Then I'm going to continue to follow this, continuing to hold the template, keeping it good and straight. I'm going to hold it down. I'll take this pencil, just follow around the circle, like so. It don't have to be perfect. It's just a guide for you to cut. You can straighten it up once you get it cut. There's the outline. You can come back in here if you've got any lines you're worried about. You can come back in here and fix that just like so. It's not perfect, but so you've got the general outline of this, just like so. So I'm going to continue around here, try to smooth some of these lines out, just like so. And just bring it around like that. So there you've got the template there for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of wood. I'm just going to sit under this, just like so. That way I can have something and I won't cut my workbench. Take another little piece of something over here and steady the back side of this. Then you just take your jigsaw cutting this, is I'll bring it up closer and show you. I am leaving a little bit of the line in there just because you can go back in with a sander or some sandpaper and smooth that out and take that line on down. That way, if your cut's not perfect like you want it, you've still got a little bit to work with, and you don't have to worry about messing anything up. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to bore you with just me cutting this headstock. I'm going to continue to cut this headstock out. Once I get it cut in the shape it's going to be cut in, then I'll come back with another video, and I will sand the headstock, get it where I want it, and then I'll go ahead and show you how I use true oil, which is gun stock oil. I'll go ahead and show you how I use that to finish the back of the neck. And I'll probably sand, once I do that, I'll probably sand some of this sealer off of this, and I'll go ahead and take some more of that stain like we used on the body, and I'll go ahead and do like a weathered look on the front of the headstock also. So I'll see you guys back in the next video. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. I'll get it ready for sanding, and once I get everything the way I want it, I'll come back and I'll show you guys how to sand this down, how to make it look smooth, sand the neck down, then go ahead and do the true oil treatment. See you guys next time.